I started my journey to entrepreneurship in November 2020. Okay, so just over a year ago. And although I'm grateful for the best-selling book, Talk with Les Brown, and clothing brand, I'm struggling. Well, I mean, the struggle is, as Tom Bilyeu says, the struggle is guaranteed. So what are you struggling with? Where do you need some help? Oh, okay. Follow up. I don't mind helping and creating, but should I be concerned that the financial abundance doesn't really match the intellectual, mental abundance I feel? Well, do you have a business model, right? Like having a business model is pretty important. This is why I'm commandeering movement makers next week to help get some content that actually converts to people signing up with you. So what is the business model? What are you trying to do? Like a book is not the business model, right? You're not making money from a book. A clothing brand, you're not making money from clothing. The Talk with Les Brown, maybe if you're getting paid to speak, you could, but unlikely at the beginning of a speaking career to get paid to speak. So you're planting seeds and building brand, but those things don't lead to making money. So what do you want to be making money at? What's the business model? I'm also a full-time doctoral student at Yale. Cool. There's still time. There's still time. I was running my business out of university. There's definitely time. I know it's all about marketing, but my energy's in school. Well, it's not necessarily just about marketing. It's about a business model, right? What do you want to sell? Crystal clear. How do we want to make money in our business? Because it's not books and it's not speaking yet and it's not clothing. So you've had some wins and had some momentum and, building some inroads and connections, but how do you actually want to make money? And then maybe it becomes about marketing. But business model first and then marketing. Crystal Clear says, I guess my business model would be showing up as a speaker, coach, and author. I always imagine myself like Les Brown or Lisa Nichols. They took the time to develop themselves. Okay, so speaker, yes. To make that work, you have to speak a lot, and it's a long-term path. You don't just get paid for speaking without having a brand or momentum yet. So that's like laying bricks for a house, right? So don't get too depressed or sad if the financial abundance isn't there. You're picking with intention a slower business model, right? Authors don't make money, so you're not making money off of your book. It gives you a little bit of credibility. It can lead to other things, but you're not making money off the book. Heimerdinger. Coaching can be, so coaching can be, and they build the business around their message. Coaching can be fantastic. I love coaching. Yes, you are trading your time for money, but it actually makes you into a better speaker and a better author, because speaking and writing books is basically coaching at scale. And the way to be a better speaker and author is to be a better coach by actually helping people. So coaching is a fantastic model. Now it's creating content that allows you to go and build a coaching business that then leads to becoming a successful author and speaking business. So you're planting the seeds with speaking. You're planting the seeds with speaking and writing books, and you're making your money, especially in the early days, as a coach. Crystal Clear says, so I did it backwards. It's just slower. It's not that it's wrong, but if you are frustrated that the financial abundance is not there, it's because you have picked a business model where it is designed to be slower. That's all. So if you want to make money faster, then sure, you did it backwards. I mean, I wouldn't beat myself up over it. At the beginning, nobody knows what they're doing. But now you can go forward with more intention. But so many people have been getting help from my service, law of compensation. So I thought it would be right there. But yes, this is very helpful. I'll go forward with that intention now. Yeah. People will still get benefit from it. It's just the business model. Like, speaking can work, but you're probably not going to get paid to be a speaker in the first year, let alone the first couple of years, depending on how often you're speaking, right? If you're not speaking very often, I wouldn't expect to make any big paydays in the first couple of years of speaking. And authors just don't make money. I mean, you don't make money off books. You make money off the things that come from the books, even if it does super well. You'd have to be like a multiple super successful author to get a significant deal, or you have a giant audience already, right? Like I had a pretty good advance off my book, but that's rare as a first-time author because I had an audience, right? But coaching, you can make money right away. I got certified as a coach a few years ago. Cool. Yeah, so put some of that practice to use. Even if you, if you love coaching, or even if you like coaching, then it's fantastic. That should be your starting point. But even if you just think it's okay, it's still a good starting point, because it makes you a better speaker and you can't be a great speaker and a great author if you haven't actually helped people, right? Then it's just theory. Versus, I actually help people through this. Here's how to do it. If you think about, again, your books and speeches if you think about them as group coaching, then you'll be much more effective. I wrote because my clients kept asking me about the same questions about everything in a book. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's great. It's just not going to be, again, back to your initial concern was like the financial abundance isn't there. Well, because you could sell the book to your clients and people like them. It's just not a lot of people. So it's not really going to bring in a ton of money for you. So, and that's okay. It's just, what are we trying to accomplish? If it's financial abundance, then yeah, we got to do coaching. Financial freedom is key. That way I can create more freely to do more good with money. Yeah, I agree. Like I think learning how to make money is super important. It allows you to keep making, keep creating, and gives you more hope and momentum too, right? It's really hard to create without having any money coming in. So I'm with you. I agree. So there you go. Coaching. And make content that can lead to coaching clients for you. And it doesn't mean that you're only going to be a coach forever, right? This is steps. This is the next step. Hey, you got it, crystal clear. You got it. Come back anytime. Always happy to help, and keep us posted with your progress.